Hey people, it's Robert Miller with Pivot Up Digital. Today we're talking about Google AdWords. Complex yet simple. Now, here is the simplest way I can try and explain this for you. You run an ad, you have a landing page. The biggest mistake I see people making over and over and over again is sending your lead that clicked on your ad that's costing you money to your homepage. You got to send them to a landing page. That's the whole idea of running ads. You need their name. You need their email. Phone number you don't necessarily need, depending on what your requirements are. It's personal. It's your choice. I don't put in my own personal phone numbers unless I'm extremely eager to learn what they need to say to me physically over the phone. So anyway, you need a thank you page and you got to track it, people. We all know when it comes to running Google Ads, going from a landing page, a thank you page, you're going into a CRM. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Biggest mistake people have. They run and spend money on ads. They send people to a home page on their website. Why? Because people, if they Google something specific and your ad comes up and they click on it, they want information to what they're looking for. They don't want to go through your website and try and find what they're looking for. You got 3 seconds to give them the information. Otherwise, they leave. Simple. Market research, you got to do it. Website, tag manager, you need your analytics. Now, there is other tools that are available, but that's not what this video is all about. You got your ad groups. Once your research is done and complete and you know how to set up your SEO, you got to have an AdWords account. You can't get around it. Or get your marketing agency to set it up for you. Campaign 1, 2, because you're going to be doing A and B testing. These results are not imperative right now to know about. But here's thing 2, your copy for your landing page. The keywords show up in the Google ad. Okay. You got to have the landing page. Why do you need a landing page? Because, like I said earlier, if you're running an ad, and like I said about this video prior to today, a lawyer's firm, a law firm is running an ad, Google ad, their CPC is $107 for each click. Are they capturing the lead? No. They're sending people to their home page. And their home page is so generic. But if somebody's looking for a DUI lawyer, divorce lawyer, an intellectual lawyer for proprietary law, they're looking for something specific. So your ad is important, but more importantly, your placing on Google page 1 is going to take time, but the most important thing is you got to capture the lead so you can follow up with them. Now, the placements with the companies are Google ads. It takes a while to get here. Just because you run an ad does not mean you're going to get on page 1 immediately. I've seen ads running on page 10, 20. Now, look at this. I ran something for a company, Miami Security Companies, and these showed up here. Now, it's like I was saying before, guaranteed Google is above Google ads. It's an ad, it's an ad, it's an ad. But when you think about the way Google is changing and Facebook analytics or algorithm is changing, look at how many Miami security companies there are, 84 million. Now, do you think these ads, if you're just starting out, is going to show up on page 1? Not. What am I getting at is Google is getting complicated, but it's not as complicated as you think. So again, reiterating, you're running an ad. You're sending them to a landing page, not your website. You're going to put them in a sales funnel. Now, this landing page I'm talking about, it could be a pop-up. Like here we have the website, Squadron, and they have a pop-up that shows up right here. And their sale is, we provide professional high-quality security guard and vehicle patrol services. So if somebody's looking for a Miami security company and they're looking for high quality security guards and vehicle patrols, boom, they're going to put in their information. Majority of the time, if that's what they're looking for. And then you got your thank you page. Now you got your SEO. You got to have people that know what they're doing when it comes to setting up SEO. I've heard long tail, I've heard short tail, but something, people like myself, when I'm using voice search on Google, particularly on my phone, I speak into my phone exactly what I'm looking for. Say, for example, Thai restaurant near me, best Thai restaurant near me, best Thai restaurant in Vancouver, Canada. Long tail, but placing them in the right places is imperative. You got to know what you're doing. Well, just reiterating again, the entire process simplified like it was in the earlier slide. You got your ad, you got your landing page, your thank you page, you got to track it, and you got to put them in a CRM. So here's an example of what I was doing. Now, doesn't matter what company, well, I was using this as a case study, but there was 21,000 impressions. That means 21,000 people saw this ad. There were 720 clicks on the ad, 71 conversions. That means there was captured 71 clients. Cost of the ad was $22,100. Total cost, okay? Click-through rate was a 3.4%. That's pretty good. Now here is where I want you to pay attention. Now let's say, for example, you get 35 leads. 25 of those have met your criteria that qualify. Now you get an average close ratio of, say, 25% you've closed out of these. That would mean 6 closed deals at $5,000. Let's say your ticket item was $5,000. That's $30,000 a month in the revenue. Now going back to here, what would you rather have? Would you rather spend $2,100 and make 30 grand? See what I mean? The return on investment is no doubt the best investment this company has done. Average cost per click, let's say just under $3. So, simplicity, $2,100 for the cost of the ad. They made 30 grand on 6 sales, converting 25%, closed 6 deals. Simple math. So again, going back to Miami security companies, they're putting in all this information we're putting all this information in for them. Value in their market, 2,000, exclusivity, $1,000, market research, 500, total value, 10,500. Now here's the thing. This is what we charge. 3-month agreement. Our price for the 3-month term is $14.99 a month. Used to be $34.99 a month plus your ad spend. This is not including the ad spend, okay? Looking for a discount. 6-month agreement. 6 months, $9.97 a month. No ad spend included. So I hope you enjoyed this. The Google AdWords is not as complicated as people think. But anyway, getting back to real life, I was mentioning that Google Guaranteed is even better than Google AdWords because they are eliminating cookies, which is going to make it very hard for retargeting.